Welcome to Beyond Incredible. You're watching Access TV. I'm Ashley Nicole, and today's program we have as every Friday, an update on the level of madness, craziness, and delusional psychosis in Windsor. As every Friday, we want to bring you some of the highlights of the local psychosis, and this week we have the topic of strike at the University of Windsor and the reaction in Windsor. The university wants to outsource jobs at expenses of unionized workers. They say it will increase salary to those whose jobs are not outsourced. Sounds pretty crazy. Today is Friday the 4th, and we'll be interviewing local artist Ian Smith, who is going to play some nice music. We'll also be interviewing John Mills from the Windsor Express basketball team. We'll be right back after these commercials.
You're watching Access TV, broadcasting live from downtown Windsor, from the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator, and this is Beyond Incredible with Ashley Nicole. We'll be right back. You're watching Access TV, broadcasting live from downtown Windsor, from the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator, and this is Beyond Incredible with Ashley Nicole. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. And now for our segment to update you on the level of madness, delusional psychosis in Windsor. Union workers COOP 1393 are on strike, not because they want a raise, but because they're in fear that they will lose their jobs. The university is on a quest to outsource jobs. In a city already with the worst unemployment rate in Canada? That seems a little crazy to me. The Windsor Business Networks will be coming to give us an update and report on local businesses about once a month. If you're interested, you can find them on Facebook at Windsor Business Networks, and they post stuff constantly about jobs, people that are hiring, workshops, job fairs, everything like that. They're pretty good. And now we're going to have our section on an update on destroying the city, my favorites. Mayor Eddie Francis continues with his task to destroy businesses. This is a never-ending story, of course. Till the city is full of construction, holes in the road, pylons everywhere, closed roads, and abandoned businesses, the mayor and city council will never be happy. This is just getting ridiculous. The construction is just all over the place now. I thought it was bad in the summertime, but it's just getting worse and worse and worse. There's roads that are closed. There are residential roads that are closed. Now the street behind the street that I live on, of course, has construction. And if you guys tune in on a regular basis, you know how I feel about this construction. So I'm being woken up constantly at 6 a.m. by this crazy beeping of the backhoe and dump trucks and everything like that. And I don't even know what they're doing on the streets, but I guess maybe they're fixing the sewage lines. I don't know, because it really smells awful as well. Roads are closed everywhere. You can't drive anywhere. It would be horrible to be a tourist in this town and using your GPS, because unfortunately your GPS isn't going to tell you where construction is. So if you know your way around, be thankful, because you'd be lost if you were a tourist. We'll be right back after some commercials.
You're watching Access TV, broadcasting live from downtown Windsor, from the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator, and this is Beyond Incredible with Ashley Nicole. We'll be right back. You're watching Access TV broadcasting live from downtown Windsor, from the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator, and this is Beyond Incredible with Ashley Nicole. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Beyond Incredible. We now have sitting with us John Mills. He's the executive assistant for the Windsor Express basketball team. Tell us what you do, John.
Well, I'm one of the executives in the office. I help Dardis, who is the president and CEO, and we pretty much take care of all the behind-the-scenes stuff, helping with moving the players in right now when we got the training camp coming up. So we're getting them all housed and getting their training camp opens on the 20th. And beyond that, just sponsorship, ticket sales, just kind of keeping the business operating and behind the scenes.
You guys had a thing going for a little bit where you guys would donate, I believe it was $10,000 to cancer research if a certain amount of season tickets were sold. How did that go?
The drive is, we launched the drive back in the summertime to partner with cancer. We're still partnering with the Cancer Society. With that process is still ongoing.
Okay.
It wasn't as successful as we would hope, and it might be the time of the year and everything else like that. But we're still sponsoring them. We're hoping throughout the year to be able to donate more for
great.
cancer. Some of the other things we do throughout the year for cancer too is we have a pink night later in the year. So all the executives and all the team will wear pink to show their support for the Cancer Society at that time as well.
That's great. So your season opener, it's November 1st. Tell us about that.
November 1st, the London Lightning comes in town, and London and Windsor sort of have a nice friendly rivalry. We were successful in beating them a few times last year. London is back-to-back champions. They housed a very good team last year. We made it to the semis.
Okay.
So we're launching a big game that night. London's excited to play Windsor. Every time we went to London last year, they got some of the biggest crowds in the house, and same here when London comes down to Windsor. Well, we always have some of the biggest crowds. It's just that friendly rivalry. We get Windsor fans going up to London. We get London fans coming down here. So it's very good. We're excited that the season's kicking off again for year two.
That's great.
We're going to house a better team this year than last year. So we're hoping to actually bring the championship home this year.
Right on. Okay, so who are your star players?
Well, right now, as I say, our training camp starts, but we have 4 returning players from last year that were on the team. Darren Duncan is one of our point guards.
Okay.
Probably one of the best point guards in the league. He's averaging probably something around 17 points a game.
Oh, wow.
He was averaging about 8 assists a game as well, so he handles the rock really well.
That's good.
Chris Commons, he's one of our star forwards. He was among the top 5 overall in scoring last year.
Okay.
Kevin Lozelle is one of our best Canadian players, if not one of the best Canadian players in the NBL. He was within probably the top 3 rebounders last year.
Okay.
And we have DeAndre Thomas coming back. DeAndre joined us later in the year. He's probably our solid man down under. He's one of our big guys that he grabs those rebounds, passes it out. So he's the guy we have down in the paint, making sure that nobody roughs up our other guys. So.
Oh, that's great. You always have to have someone like that on the team. So if people are interested, how do they purchase tickets?
Well, you can go to the website. We just launched a new website this week at www.windsorexpress.ca. All the ticket information is there. We offer season tickets. We actually have flex packs of 5 games and 8 games, and there are various prices between whether you sit on the floor, whether you sit in our premium seats in the bowl or regular bowl seats. Okay. So I would refer everybody to go to the website. Okay. You can always call the office. The number's there, but it's 519-800-3665, and any one of our staff will help you fill out those tickets.
Great.
And come out.
Great. Well, thank you for being on our show, and we look forward to seeing you again. We'll be right back after your commercials.
You're watching Access TV broadcasting live from downtown Windsor, from the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator, and this is Beyond Incredible with Ashley Nicole. We'll be right back.
ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of this program, Beyond the Incredible, a wild ride to the brink of madness. As always, presenting the topics others might be too afraid to expose to the public. But let me tell you, the truth is beyond incredible, as it is the title of this program. Fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride.
Welcome back. I'm Ashley Nicole, and we are sitting here with Ian Smith. Hi, Ian. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you doing, Ashley?
I'm good. Tell us what's going on.
Well, I'm relaunching my music company, iVision Music, after about, I guess about a 7-year hiatus.
Oh.
I started teaching high school about 7 years ago. My daughter is now in grade 12, and now I'm going to start to branch out again and get back into the music industry.
That's awesome. So you're going to play us some music. Tell us what you're going to play.
I think the first song I'm going to play is Love the One You're With, and I'm going to also play Georgia.
Georgia, okay. Now, what inspired you to play these two songs tonight?
Well, I don't really know if there was any inspiration behind it. I just, they were just two songs that stood out for me. Georgia's a great song. I think it's a really, everybody loves Georgia.
I like it.
So it's, it's a sure sell. And Love the One You're With is something I just learned, so I thought I would just give it a try.
That's great. Now, your daughter's been on the show. It was Avonlea Smith, right?
Yeah.
And is anything going on with her? Like, are there any plays coming up or anything like that?
Oh my, she's involved in so many things. Right now, she is hard at work rehearsing for a show called In the Heights.
Okay.
At WCCA, Walkerville Center for the Creative Arts. And In the Heights is a show about a Latin a group of, it's in Washington Heights in New York City, and it's just about the goings on in that area. And it's a really fun story, great stories, great characters. The music is outstanding, and she's the grandmother.
Oh, wow. That should be interesting. She has a pretty amazing voice, so looking forward to seeing that. So we'll be right back in about 1 minute after these commercials, and Ian will be playing us Love the One You Love?
Love the One You're With.
Love the One You're With and Georgia. We'll be right back after these commercials. Welcome back, and now we will hear from Ian Smith.
There's a rose in a fisted glove, and the eagle flies with the dove. Oh, if you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with, love the one you're with, love the one you're with. When you're down and confused and you don't remember who you're talking to, your concentration slips away because your baby sweet darling love is so far away. Oh, there's a rose in a fisted glove.
and the eagle flies with the dove. If you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with, love the one you're with. Don't be angry, don't be sad. Don't sit there crying about the good times you had. Oh, there's a girl next to you, and she's just waiting for something to do. There's a rose in a fisted glove, and the eagle flies with the dove. If you can't be with the one you love, then love the one you're with, love the one you're with. Turn your heartache right into joy. Oh, she's a girl and you're a boy. Get it together, make it tonight. You ain't gonna need no more advice, because there's a rose in a fisted glove, and the eagle flies with the dove. If you can't be with the one you love, then love the one you're with, love the one you're with. Love, 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 love the one you're with. Love, 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 love the one you're with. Love, 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 love the one you're with. Love, 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 love the one you're with. Now gotta be doing the something, the night is a jumping. The one you're with. Don't mind the feeling, it's not like you're falling in love with the one you're with. Hugging and kissing, but you're not a falling in love. The one you're with can't do no harm if it's only just for one night. Love the one you're with. Next song I'm going to do is Georgia, as sung by Ray Charles, I guess. Georgia, sweet Georgia, a song of you, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, sweet Georgia, the whole day through comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the other arms reach out to me, other eyes, they smile so tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you, Georgia, sweet Georgia. No peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Don't miss our show next week. We will have another update of the level of madness, delusional psychosis in Windsor, and of course the construction and all that fun stuff. Also, we'll have some more guests to interview. We'll see you next week at 6:30. Have a good night.